with everything that we needed. Welcome back to those of you that were here earlier. Did not mean to leave you. Yeah, I didn't know what the heck was going on there with OBS just not seeing the capture card, and I think it rearranged its sizing somehow, and it was behind everything. So I like removed it, brought it back in, blah blah blah. Long story short, yeah, now we're good. So, and we're in 1440p. So I'm ready. I'm ready for fastballs all year. Throw me fastballs. I got Greg Vaugh. We're ready to go. Disappointed it was Vaughn. I thought it was a lefty, and I was thinking Darryl Strawberry, Ruben Sierra. Somebody broke down all the Silver Slugger guys it could have been. And then it was Vaughn. It's like, Vaughn was good, but it's not who I had envisioned. Haven't been too impressed by any of the legends so far that they've brought in. Lowell was, Lowell, whatever, was kind of disappointing yesterday, I thought. What do you guys think about all the reveal stuff? Wags, Bo Diggity, anybody that might still be in here. Tight spot. I guess I don't hate the captains thing, but I feel like I've already been doing it with Madden, that I don't need it in the show. Ooh. But some folks might like it. It'll be a new wrinkle, I guess. The little infinity thing, I think, is a good addition to the end of the reward path. So I'd like to go get that Al Woods card. I just don't think I can afford him at the moment. Let me look, though. See if I have anything sitting around that's good. And I got in when they were already streaming, so I didn't get to see every single part of that, but I got to see some of it. That card's probably just training fodder. Oh, I have that Robinson. He might be worth selling. Picking up food. That's why I was late. Went to KFC, went to Cookie Crumble and BK. And God, it took forever to get through town. Usually, like if there's no traffic, that's probably a 25-minute deal. It took like over an hour. So I was late getting in here. You guys have one. Yeah, we just got it. They must be expanding everywhere because this was our first time actually going in. Open last week. I think ours opened this month, but I don't know which date it opened. It's freaking pricey. It was $25 for 6 cookies, but they're huge cookies. Like probably 4 servings for 1 cookie. Hell, just got Gronk. Yeah, it's pricey. It's going to be one of those like take it to go there with your kids once as a novelty thing. I don't see us going there unless it just tastes like it was made in heaven or something. But my wife's been wanting to try it out. I guess her co-workers had tried it at other cookie crumbles, and then she got my daughter in the car, and my daughter mentioned it because she's been talking to our daughter about it. So she's like, I want to go to Cookie Crumble today. So then, yeah, we ended up going there. So I have a picture of those. I'll post them in the Discord here in a bit. And show you guys what it looks like. Not like you haven't seen a cookie before, but they're huge. They're like almost to describe it like getting a dozen donuts or something. The way that they come out. I'm gonna go live on Instagram too, just in case we bring in some new eyeballs from there. So I'm just getting that set with a little vertical extension. Yeah, I don't even know if it tastes good yet. I didn't even eat one. I was just kind of scrambling to get the stream going, and then yeah, here we are. Bodiggity, did you watch the stream closely? What'd you think of the changes and the stuff that they're hyping us up for? But yeah, it's pricey. It might be cheaper out in Indiana. Maybe that's California being jacked up too, Wags, price wise. Because our minimum wage I think is like 15 an hour now. Where I think the rest of the country isn't close to that in general. Team Affinity is back. Oh, that's big. I'm glad they brought that back in. Hopefully it's going to be really similar to how they did it before. So I'm just trying to aim my phone at the correct spot. Let's see if we can get some wins here down the stretch. I would have thought I was going to be on, like yesterday if you guys talked to me, I would have thought I would have been on before their stream and then went into it, but yeah, it worked out. I got a bunch of shorts scheduled up, so I don't need to jump off early. Saw a bunch of tweets saying Affinity's back. Probably had more time to set the feet there than I did, but hey, it's fine. Well, yeah, what's up, Dad? So sorry about that. So I got set up for 1440p on the new monitor, and I didn't realize it was going to have any issues with OBS. I guess it like resized itself behind the scene or something, and yeah, that sucked. I went over there and didn't have any gameplay, so yeah, jumped off and came back. Cooldown for co-op only, be okay with that. Here's the thing, I don't want to cool down if their stupid game froze. I guess they can't probably program that in, but I'm not quitting because I want to quit. I'm quitting because yeah, their stuff is not functional the way that it should be. So that's my concern, Bodiggity. Hopefully it won't be much of an issue when the game comes out. I think it's going to be a huge issue though with co-op. Yeah, there's a cooldown. So if you like dashboard, you cannot play for 3 minutes, and then it extends on. What's up from Cali? God, I wish I could have done something clutch for us yesterday. That last game, I had a really good feeling when I think your friend Brian joined. The other friend was good too, but I was just like, oh, okay, we're good. I saw you were hurt, and I was trying to get you healed up, and I should have known something was off because you were saying like, you know, we got to keep moving or something like that. Next thing I knew, I was getting wrecked. But yeah, I'm pretty bad at Fortnite. I did all right though. I got a couple of kills, which is really good for me. Dumbest thing they've implemented. Unless it's a competitive mode, shouldn't be in the game. Well, it is a competitive mode. I mean, it's not comp like the E-circuit stuff, but it's going to be a problem because their game freezes a lot, and then you're just stuck where you have to close out pretty much. Yeah, last year was based off of playing so many innings, and people would start to quit out if they were getting salty. Sometimes mid home run, and rob you of getting your stats, and some of those stats work towards missions and things. So I guess it's supposed to be a detriment towards that, but I think it's going to just backfire. However, you can just like quit out in the app and put that way. Just working on Twitter art for the rest of the year. You're so far ahead of everything. Thrilled that you want to do all those things for those of us that are in there on the stream team. Kicks are laggy. I missed that thing by a mile. But now we're winning. I wasn't winning. It was first drive of the game, but now we got a 6-point lead. Easy for you, plus with the cruise, choose not to fall behind. Opponent's got, oh, he's got that money running back, right? This is my first time seeing him. I think you can only get him for like $28. So we'll see if he wants to lean on the run game. Nate Tape was telling me about this card the other day. We'll see if we can get him to throw now. Got a new capture card that does 1440p. So you probably got the same one that I did then, right? The was it the HD60X, I believe? Unless there's another one out there that does it as well. Oh, he did hit me with a run. Yeah, this is freaking a weird ass card. What are we dealing with here? This guy's super fast when he gets into the open field. I thought he was gonna be like Refrigerator Perry, but that's gnarly. I guess I better just sell against the run completely. I thought 3rd and 2 he might go to the aerial attack, or she. Oh, okay. I think that's what Wags has. Yeah, inside the PC. I might have been better off getting that one. I've had decent luck with the external ones. I don't move them around. I know a lot of kids or teenagers that stream end up having to replace theirs. I think they just must be rough on them, like bringing them from room to room or something. But yeah, thanks for letting me play with you yesterday, Callie. Last night I jumped in and played Fortnite with from Callie for I don't know 3 or 4 games. It's like Callie's on. Gonna see what her epic name is and see if I can jump in here. Hey, what's up, Mike the Champ? How are you doing? Got it with the bundle and an Elgato face cam. Right on. My camera's up a little bit higher, so I think I have more of my chest exposed now because I had to angle it down a little bit more. I've thought about putting it down on the desk, but I don't like that underneath grandpa view, like grandfather on a Zoom call or whatever look. I'll try to avoid that. Was released? Was he released today? One, I didn't realize he'd been released. I've been kind of just running around for the last 2 or 3 hours. Seattle had to move on from because he was too much of a cap hit. So it doesn't surprise me the Rams might just start saying, we got to get away from some of these veterans. We got our Super Bowl. Of course, Wagner was not a part of their Super Bowl, but we got our Super Bowl. And maybe now we need to take a step back and develop young players and see what we have. Bobby's lost a step for sure. Still could be decent for somebody though. Man, I thought I could fit that in. I threw it right to him. Should have went the other way. Yeah, Greg Vaugh. I don't know. I'm not too excited about Vaughn. Like, I know he has big power. He had some big power seasons, but I've been less than thrilled with everybody so far. We got Vaughn, Ian Kinsler, and who else did we get? Mike Lau. I don't think any of those guys are moving the needle. The guys from the African American League, that's a whole different ball game. Satchel Paige and Cole Papa Bell and all those guys are really cool. Yeah, it doesn't really surprise me. I thought the Rams had him on a fairly decent deal, but it was probably backloaded, and they're moving on without Bobby. I think he negotiated his own contract. I wouldn't be shocked if he can let bygones be bygones if Seattle didn't bring him back on a team-friendly thing. Because it seemed like there was still a lot of mutual love between him and the Seahawks on the 2 matchups that they had. Yeah, he's up there in age. He's lost a few steps. I thought probably his best game of the year, and of course I didn't watch every Rams game, but he really went all out against Seattle in Seattle. He was just flying around making plays, but he was motivated to try to ruin things for the Seahawks. Medical Marinera, thanks for joining the Instagram stream. No, he's not that old, Bo Diggity. They were rookies in the 2012 class, I think. Him, Wilson, and Bruce Irving were first, second, and third rounders, respectively. I think Bobby's like probably approaching mid-30s. He's not my age. Yeah, 300 pounders out running my defensive backs. Thankfully, he doesn't have good hands, at least not on that play. No, Wilson's not 39. Wilson's like 34, 35. Wagner's 32. Dang it, Bo Diggity. And then you let me know that you're messing with me. I was like, you got to be looking at the wrong stats or something here. Sierra's older than Rush. She might be about 39 now. I just couldn't get back there with Prez. This feels like one of those games that's going to be down to the last drive type of deals. ND Boy, thanks for checking out the Instagram stream. Please join us on Twitch. If you're on Twitch, it's the same username and better chat experience. Giving Wilson a hard time. Yeah, and if you got Twitch Prime, yeah, please use your Primes here. Get a free sub. I think exclamation point Prime will walk you through how to link your Amazon Prime to your Twitch Prime if you haven't done so too. If anybody's so inclined. Free sub sandwich. What's your go-to restaurant and what's your go-to sub, Mike? I used to love Quiznos, but I think Quiznos pretty much has fallen off these days. Now he almost got me twice. I thought he had that one on that one. You had Subway. That was terrible. I couldn't get Baldwin to jump. Playing pretty badly. Chicken, bacon, ranch, or the classic Philly. Yeah, you guys are dealing with some crazy storms. I thought it was kind of cool out here in California where I am, and it is, but rest of the country is getting frozen over. He had the big man if you would have recognized it out to the outside. Matt Ice, you know where we're at. We're over on Twitch. Good to see you, Matt. Over on the gram. Needed that badly. Did not get much of a return. Yeah, it would have been better off just getting the touchback, but sometimes those returns just really pop off for you too. Matt, how's your day going? What's Matt been up to? I enjoyed your, I don't really know what to call that thing, that deal that you had above your head and you were going through all the Marvel characters and you ended up with Thanos. I was thinking like Thanos is the guy that wanted to mess with him. Yeah, what's Matt up to? Oh God! Of course, he just has to freaking flop it over to the defender's hands. Been sick for 2 days. You feeling better today, or are you still in the middle of feeling down? Sorry to hear that, bud. Pook, baby, 8 months. What's going on, Pook? Thank you for all the support. Why did he swat it? Just grab it, Frank Clark. You got a touchdown. Please follow Pook if you haven't done so. Pook, the other day, I ended, and then I realized that you were live, and I felt bad because I should have raided you. Not like I raided somebody that wasn't a good raid, but yeah, somehow I scrolled past and didn't see that you were on Madden, and it's like, well, I need to get one to Pook soon. But I'm doing good. Yeah, thank you for the big resub. Just a little scrambled today. I thought I had a great idea. I told my wife, hey, at lunchtime, why don't we take the kids to the store and they can make lunch with us? She's like, well, it's going to be too late. Why don't we just go get something? So we went to KFC, went to Cookie Crumble, went to Burger King. So we just kind of made the loop through my town, came back this way. But traffic was bad and I was late. And then the capture card wasn't working right with OBS. So I don't know. One of those deals where you just kind of feel like you're hurrying. You need to settle in and start to focus on the games. But real life stuff is all good. Open packs for Deads. I need that Al Woods card, Book, for the Seattle theme. Did you hit any good pack pulls that day? Oh, OMG, it's Deads and Pook. This big dude is so annoying. Packs were bad. I don't really have a lot of funding for packs right now, but I do want that Woods card. Damn, he just bounces off of everybody. And he's fast. That's the problem. It's not like he's just big and breaks a couple tackles and then he goes down after 4 yards or something. He just keeps going. Woolen's nice. And overcommitted, right? Just trying to get him off the run. Floated over the top of me. So after the game, of course, we'll get Pook up on the wall. I really dropped the ball for January. I didn't get those tweeted out. So 1st of March into February, I'm going to just do them together because I have the image of all the names. Yeah, he had the throw if he could have put it in there. I've had one goal line stand. I need another one. Have a shot here. I thought he was going to dump it off to his running back out of the flat as I was hedging in. And he's got Daniels. Pook gifted to Deadso. 8 months in a row for Deadso being a Donnie sub. Hey, can't beat that. We'll get you guys right next to each other. Pook's like, I put up with Deadso enough. Don't need his name next to me on the wall. But no, yeah, we got to get you guys up there. Thank you, Pook, and Deadso as well for all the help that you guys give to me as a creator. Deadso always has a lot of good advice when it comes to the games, and then Pook's always a voice of reason. So I told my wife to send me a picture of all the cookies from Cookie Crumble for those of you that don't have one in your area, and she said she sent it, but I don't think she actually did. But I need to post in the food Discord is what I'm driving at. Squamish dropped some good meals in there yesterday. And I'm talking about that because Pook's posted a lot of really nice looking stuff in my food section. Why is Geno Smith lining up like he's a left-handed quarterback? Cookie Crumble is... I almost want to say it's to cookies what Starbucks is to coffee. It's overpriced cookies that you can go buy. And they're really huge servings that you get. So we went and bought 6 cookies. It came in like a donut tray and it was $25. And I guess every week they update it. I hate Starbucks. My wife loves it, but I don't like them as a company and I don't like their products. But I can't really think of a better analogy as to what they are. It's just like an overpriced treat yourself type of thing. I think I don't see us going there consistently ever, but you know, it's brand new, so we wanted to go and check it out. Gino's like, I'll do it myself. Yeah, it's too expensive for bad coffee. Love Mrs. Fields. Mrs. Fields used to be an Oakland A's ball girl, and she got her start bringing in the cookies. I may have already told you the story. I know I've told it on stream before. Stop me if I'm boring you here, and you've heard this one. But yeah, she used to bring her cookies to the Coliseum, and she would give them to the players, coaches, and umpires and different things like that when she was a teenager. And then she went on to found Mrs. Fields Cookies. Well, I mean, I'm still in the game, but barely. Very inopportune time for a fumble. Dutch Bros has no regard for Starbucks. They build a new Dutch Bros here where I'm at. Between it's a Chipotle and then like the most popular Starbucks. There's 3 or 4 Starbucks in my town. My town's not even 50,000 people, so it's kind of wild how much market penetration they have. Wow, he just fell down. I mean, the gravity of Falfy here, or whatever his name is, made my guy fall. I'm gonna take one more drive just for the heck of it and see if we can onside kick. But this one's pretty much a wrap. I was sitting there like 9-3 or something. I was like, yeah, we're gonna get our 16 wins for a new high. And then it's just rubber banded the other way. Matching up with players that are better than me or cheesier than I am. Going to watch some XFL action tonight. Who's playing? I know there's Seattle has a team, the Sea Dragons. I forgot the name of the team in Vegas, and yeah, I don't know much about it, but I think this is what, the third time. Hopefully, third time's a charm for XFL. Nice little coffee shop across your street. They're as expensive as Starbucks. It's cool to like support something that's independent, especially if they do a good job, I guess. Battlehawks and the Dragons. All right, we're just gonna no huddle it. I mean, this would be miracles with the quarter left. I've had some come from behinds of 21 or more, but usually with a lot more time left. 3 picks. I turned it over way too often. Some of them felt like those pre-scripted, we're going to make the ball bounce around until somebody comes and gets it, tip drill things too. So I may finish this game if I punch this in here. Took forever to get that snap away. We'll go for 2. Probably not recommended to go for 2 till you have to, but whatever. This game's heading the wrong way. So what channel is that game on? Is it on NFL Network, Mike, or is it just a local regional game? Too much power, I guess, and that goes on through. I mean, if I run the 6-1, I think I'm just going to get carved up by the pass attack, but let's see. I guess it's good more people aren't willing to spin on the game, because this card, if everybody had him, would be probably worse than the quad father card. Told your buddy who's a little younger, didn't know who Greg Vaugh is, go to YouTube, watch some clips, big fan of the power. Yeah, I'm disappointed. I mean, not that Vaughn's bad, because I agree with you that like Vaughn was a good player, but kind of disappointed in this lineup of players that we're getting so far. Besides Cole Papa Bell and Satchel Paige, the other guys that they're bringing in, I don't really know much about. Ian Kinsler I played with back in MLB The Show 19, so I'm not too excited for Ian. Sparky, what's up, Sparky? Those are some great emotes, buddy. I don't think I can get this playoff before 2-minute warning. So here's the thing I read about him, Bo Diggity, is a lot of people love his swing and that they were using him as their creative player. So maybe he'll be one of those cards that's just kind of glitchy from having a good swing. I was trying to get Gino out of bounds. I guess I'm lucky the ball went out. Just need the $200 PS5 controller. What does that controller do? It better win the game for me. How is this guy's forced like 42 fumbles now, trying to come from behind. That's going to be a wrap. I mean, I think we've put it on the. I'm exaggerating about the 42, but I think that's like 3 fumbles in the game. Windstorm going crazy out there. Yeah, it's been windy and cold, and I guess we had to settle in for about a week of storms where I'm at here in California. And I think throughout the pretty much the entirety of the country, right? All right, there you go. Celebrating. All right, let's pause out. Go into the next game. The drive before I fumbled, the one that set that one up, I thought like maybe I'm gonna steal this somehow, but. Yeah, he was pretty good with that running back. I need to get a streak going here if we're going to threaten 16 wins. Same starting to rain there. Oh, we got some stuff to open. Maybe we'll get some luck and work towards that. Woods. Pook baby, Deadso. Thank you, Pook, for gifting to Deadso. Deadso, thank you for always watching and helping me with things I don't understand and helping out chat and all those things that you do. Appreciate both of you very much. Let's get your names on the wall. So I am live on Instagram if anybody's checking out that Instagram feed. Usually I see the names pop in and it lets you wave at them. But we're over on Twitch for the best chat. Give you some rain, tired of the snow and the cold. I don't know if any of these guys really help me that much. Let's see. Clark I don't think I want because I'm going to save up and get that Woods card. Najee Harris, I'm pretty stacked with the Seattle 3. So it's on FX or ESPN Plus. I might try to take a look at it and see what it all looks like. I wonder if this Rodgers is good. He's pretty small. It's like, who am I fooling? I'm just going to turn him into training most likely. Don't think I really need Higgins. Yeah, I mean, I'm just going to probably get rid of this card. Alright, so I'll take him. And that'll be good. Clark gives 1+ for teammates? Well. I'm glad you said something, Nate, because I wasn't paying any attention. Didn't realize that was a thing. We'll have to find a way to sneak him in there. I guess I should wait for the animations. It's a tight spot raid. How is your stream tight spot? I didn't mean to lock that thing. Let's try and quick sell it. Iron Shadow's here. Yeah, may as well get him in there, right? Once you add the token. Was doing some just chatting. Were you doing one of those just chatting on the way to work streams? From Callie was telling me, she's like, I got somebody on my Twitter feed that constantly says, imagine me naked. He's always replying to some lady. And then she says, it's the real tight spot. Because I went and played Fortnite with her. Have you been doing that tight spot? I've been missing you doing that on there. Alright, so let's get Al Woods out, although we want to get Al Woods in with a better card here eventually. Have to add the token thing to him first. Is it like in a set or something? I was hoping I could do it there from the upgrades, Nate. And the break streams. That's fun, just a little look into the life daily of Tight Spot. It is a set. I guess we could go filter sets by program. Add the 95 in the token. Man, I was hoping it was going to be down here at the bottom. Oh, okay, volume 2. Hopefully that's it. Then pick the version with the letters next to his name for the bonus. The one with the worst attributes. May not be this one. Might be the other thing. Origins. So I don't have this token. Change the 88 to receive the token. Hopefully it's on the auction house. I may quick sell the ones that I had for training. Oh, that was good. All right, redeem set. Yeah, I think I turned it into to training, the Prescott thing. I was like, I'm never going to use this Prescott card. I mean, I just got Clark, right? Maybe because he's in the lineup, or I put an upgrade on him. Probably messed it up. Not trying to do that. There we go. All right, add to set. And now I got to go get Clark sorted again. But that's pretty cool that he helps the team. It's going to make me do some moving around to players to stay on 45 Seahawks. Probably need to get him out of the lineup too. Maybe that'll be the difference. Route running to all the receivers and tight ends. The way I'm getting scored upon, I'm guessing I need him more. Clark, between the two of them. But they both sound pretty nice. Nate, did you finish your MUT Champs? Dead So, for that matter. Did you guys play your MUT Champs this past week? Or current week? Alright, so now we got him redeemed. Oh, do I pick these depending which category we need more? Been broken, haven't been on for a couple weeks or so. I'm waiting for Nate to tell me what to do here. You're on the PS2 playing some OA? On the left, okay. Check stats. I already took him. I believed you. So I feel so lost on their menus, and I've been playing the game for months. Right, so we got Clark, and then do we need to activate him or anything? Oh, he gets free goal line stuff, so that's cool. Got the right one. Oh, good. Alright, so we'll activate Clark. And now I gotta find another Seattle spot because we just lost one of them. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm glad you said something because I was just gonna take the Colts. I think it was the Colts defensive back and quick sell him. Timing was perfect that she happened to be close by. So Dion's on Seattle. I can't remember if like the long snapper counts. If I was to get like somebody else to be like the Seattle long snapper that isn't already in the lineup. think I already have Lucas in as a starter. They don't count. Okay. So like throwing Kobe Parkinson in doesn't give me an extra one. And then I'm stuck with Gano. Offensively, Debo's a guy that I still use some. And Cooper's almost never on the field for me. I could get rid of Cooper, put Hester there, and go get Jerry Rice or something to get back up there. No, I don't think we have a second fullback. I'm running Parham there, but I think it's only Nick Ballore for Seattle theme teamers. Do they have another one? Let me see. Unless we have somebody recently. Zonka was a Seahawk? No, was he? Let's see. We used to always get Franco Harris, but Franco isn't in the game this year, as far as I'm aware. Gets any team cam. I didn't know that card did that. Alright, so let's see. Am I spelling it wrong? So he's at halfback, right? Could trade in my Sam Adams, but Adams is getting the Seattle chemistry right now. He was a Seahawk, so isn't that just doing 1-for-1, or am I misunderstanding? The legend one. He didn't come up on the screen. Yeah, Adams actually played for Seattle, but I think he's another one of those guys that gets every Kim. So I think I have to go with a receiver. Put a different Seahawk for Adams. Yeah, probably. Although we're not super strong at that position. Of course, Al Woods would be good. I could just sub Woods in eventually, but Woods is probably going to go in for this Hargrave card, which was that's that binder card that they gave all of us. So I think I need to go get Jerry Rice back, and then Rice can be receiver 5. Hester probably won't factor in much at receiver 4, and then Amari Cooper just doesn't do anything. Sorry for all the messing around, but yeah, I want to get every little boost that we can. Hopefully Rice isn't too expensive right now. I think he's a 92. I've had it, I've sold it, but now that we're there, we need it. Hey Tyler, hope you're doing well. Thanks for checking in on the Instagram feed. I think next year I might avoid doing the theme team thing. Who knows? It's fun in a lot of ways, and in other ways it's sort of limiting on who you run and what you do with them. Oh yeah, none of those are good. So Rice went to camp the following year with the Broncos, but they were going to have him as wide receiver 4, I believe, and have him playing special teams, so he opted to hang it up. Save you the coins. I need a win streak here. This has been bad. Been a lot of X's in a row there. 4 losses in a row. Could use 4 wins in a row. It's like I can feel it though. Like the matchmaking just gets tougher, and all those good feelings you have when you start out hot, it's like, oh great. Now I'm playing players that know what they're doing a lot more than I do. I try to get a little better each week. And I have noticed some very casual players. I think they're coming in on the EA play occasionally in the matchups. This last week, I believe, is when it went free. Refrigerator Perry put me in the spin cycle. Guy's in pistol, so he might be running some option plays and stuff. Oh, I didn't want to swat. Grab it. Not able to knock that free. I saw the Broncos were rehiring Vance Joseph to be their defensive coordinator. That's kind of weird that you're hiring a guy that had recently been your head coach to have a lesser position. But I guess good on him. Get himself back into a good coordinating job and maybe springboard into head coaching again later on. I think got swatted. May have put too much loft on that. Dang it. He was free, and I saw it late. Pass attack not going great here. If only we got the deflection with Sean Alexander. Alright, so that was terrible. 0 for 4. I was thinking just come out, throw, try to get him backed off a little, and then start running, and yeah, nothing good came of that. At least it was the opponent's ball to start. Ed Reed's in there punching at it. Bo Diggity, I thought it was a left-hander they were going to reveal today, based off that image art. Threw me off that it was Greg Vaugh. I know they like doing that with the silhouettes too. So we got him in the backfield. I have a charity that wants me to do a March Madness fundraiser for them, where like we could set up brackets. You enter for $5 and it goes to charity, and they give away like these little. It's like a Nerf blaster, but it's a different brand. And looking into the charity, it looks like only like 32 cents per dollar was getting to the actual cause, so I was a little hesitant. And they were trying to tell me that it functions different in the way that they regard things there in Canada, because I was looking up like what their essentially is like their charity navigator thing. So I don't know if I'm actually going to go forward with that. The lady said she was going to get me more information, but if I'm going to fundraise, like I want it to be something that's really beneficial and, you know, hopefully moves the needle for any cause that we're driving for. So I may be doing that here coming months, but we'll see. Ah, surprised you picked it. I thought I had that one. Forced it though. Probably had the throw underneath, and pressure's getting to me here. Yeah, I did have Gronk. That pressure in the backfield though, I was just trying to avoid it. So pretty bad start. I'm getting way off track here. Throwing the ball too much. I plan to stream right up till 6. Sometimes, you know, you get like a weird quit out or something, so we might have to do some solos or something, but to get some videos and edits made for the short form media earlier in the day. Tomorrow I should be on like morning till like 2. Beards, what's up, bud? Thanks for 9 months. I was talking about all the different food things. I have something to post in the food section of the Discord, but you still been having your protein pancakes of late, buddy? Because those looked really good. And what'd you think about Greg Vaugh Beards? Are you excited for him, or is he not a legend that you necessarily care about? Pancakes, chicken, and rice. Yeah, I was hoping to just swat it somewhere, get pressure there, and it didn't work out. Didn't really love the way that play looked once I got it set up. Rick Vaughn. You know, they did have Ramon as a batting practice pitcher, so there's a bit of a precedent that's been set for fictional players in the show. This looks like they want to go for the QB sneak. And they got the up man. I don't know if he got it or not. It went to the 2-minute warning. Now we're still on defense. Dang it. What it do? What's up, Lemmy? How are you doing, buddy? Yeah, I didn't mean to click into that defense. Let me just get out of there. Hey, what's up, David? Welcome in on the Instagram simulcast. Couldn't tell you who you played for, what position he played. Yeah, Bodiggy and myself were kind of talking about him a bit earlier, that he's like not that well known, but he was a big power guy, outfielder during his playing days. Jennifer, how are you doing? So, Lemmy, are you excited for Greg Vaugh? Because I know you're an MLB guy. Ginny, did you ever figure out anything with your clip, or is it still just kind of stuck in limbo? You got a new bench press today. Tell me about it. Is it only for bench pressing? This is where Daniel Marshall is actually an adjustable bench press that I almost never use. It's turned into a clothing rack. Let me take time. Don't know who he is. Yeah, I don't think Vaughn's going to help a lot with cells. All right, so Brady's in. Let me see if I can make something out of this quarter. Opponent had the ball first. Too cold to smoke regular cigarettes. Content. Just got back from the errands. Haven't done much, but that's a good stop. Hard to work out with a broken foot, so got the bench. And it's still being dumb. Help person said he's going to be emailing you once he talks to the dev or something like that. No fee needed. Took you an hour and a half to scrape your car. Still had front window mostly covered in ice. Yeah, it's wild, honestly. And I guess a lot of the stuff I take for granted living out here where I do, it puts it into perspective when you talk to folks that are back away from the coast and you guys dealing with the harsh weather that you do deal with. And I was going to try to take the deep shot. What I think about your team, I think you're on the right track, Birdman. You're making some good improvements since I've known you and had the pleasure of interacting with you. Oh, this sucks. I can't really get anything going on the pass attack, and I've thrown it too much. I got behind here a couple scores. Dude, I would really struggle out there in the winters. I guess it's like anything, you probably get acclimated to it in time, but yeah, definitely not something that I'm accustomed to. Needed that play. And we get Gronk up the sideline. Midwest Survival Guy does have the options. Yeah, I thought closed caption would be really good. Jenny pointed me towards a good plugin for that. But you don't have to use it. You can just click on it and disable it if it's blocking any of the gameplay. But I thought it'd be nice for anybody that, yeah, hearing impaired, or if for some reason, like, hey, I'm on the bus today and I don't want everybody listening to Twitch, but I want to hear what's going on. It may not be perfect, but it's a lot better than not having it. At least that's how I feel about having the captions. And yeah, hopefully it's nice for anybody that does benefit from them. GT was in need. I feel like the 91 is too low. Yeah, it's getting to where you need to have at least 94s probably to be like somewhat serious. I had to rebuy Jerry Rice because I got the GG card from PAX at 95 Clark, and I owe Nate Tape a lot of credit because he told me not to botch that the card would help my entire defense. But I want to save up and get out Woods. I just haven't got there yet. If you're on the bus, you're blasting me on the speaker. Don't think you have hard of hearing. You do have auditory processing struggles. Yeah, there's times I just like to watch stuff on mute. Like, you know, for me, I mention it a lot, but my kids will be being loud and they're watching cartoons or they're playing around and bouncing off the walls. And yeah, if I can read the captions, that's a big one. On camera to show that the grass was covered in ice. Guy walked by in shorts and sandals. I don't know if some people are just a lot warmer blooded or they run hot, or if it's just like a macho, I want to show you how tough I am type of thing. Yeah, I don't get why you're not bundled up and staying warm. Need to improve with another 92. Be Perry. Do the Bears theme. Team pack to get that 96. Late winters make for a nice start to baseball season. Yeah, it feels like it's a late winter here. Like usually late February, you're getting those signs of like, yeah, spring's on the way. You get the occasional 65, 70 degree day. And we haven't had many of those. And there's another storm that's supposed to last for about a week. And it's been cloud cover and sprinkling, and it's like a cold sprinkle here. I know you guys that are freezing your butts off back in the the middle of the country, the Midwest, or even like Beards is up north, but it's a lot colder where he's at. It probably sound like I'm whining, but yeah, it's cold. I think it's just staying around longer for those of us here in the U.S. at least. Probably the Canadian friends too. Now I'm trying to think of what plays were somewhat successful for me. Yeah, I probably had Alexander for a minute. These crossers are not working good against this guy. You want to mow your yard? Dropped a screenshot in the lounge? Perfect. Thank you for doing that. So those of you that where it's cold, are you drinking a lot of hot drinks? Do you enjoy a lot of soups this time of year? What is it that you do to stay warm? God, the ball just has to float out there to green lawn instead of just hitting the turf. I feel like this happened like way more and more. Try to fit it in somewhere, and then that happens. Should have probably stuck on the ground game. I think if it were me, I'd be going big on the hot chocolate. Room temp water, because you're a psycho. Adult beverage, keeping Bo Diggity warm. Thought I was going to pick that for a second. So 3rd and 1. This guy wants to go no huddle up here. And that'll work. I think, yeah, he got the first down. Wow, Baldwin is super open. In the basement, smoking your vape. Do you feel like the vape warms you up or nah? Hey, what's up, Longhorn? How's Longhorn doing? And Longhorn, what'd you think about today's MLB The Show news? Try to get the hit stick with Jamal Adams, because I have whatever that thing is called, demoralizer that takes away the energy, but I miss. Zach Attacks here. How's Zach doing today? Don't go outside, so that's a plus. I'm looking to make it a 2-possession game. And they will. A lot of good things came out of it. So I came home partway through the stream. Is there a different captain for every team then? I'm really confused as to what they're doing, Beards. So I get it. And part of me is excited just because it's a new, sports game. It's a game that I've had a lot of people come in and follow on and, good discussions about. But yeah, I hope it's going to be a good year this year. Okay, so there's one captain for every team. Do you know if it changes as the year goes by or how that works? Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking like Ricky, if they still have Ricky's rights, would make a lot of sense. All in on WWE. And that looks like a franchise that is going the right way of late. I got locked in looking at those deep routes. Favorite wrestler was Ultimate Warrior when I was little. I wanted to snap that for a long time. Pretty sure he's in the game. So it's going to change each season. They showed a screenshot. Looks like Team Affinity's coming back. Yeah, Bo Diggity was saying that. That is a big addition if they bring that back in. Really good move if that's in fact the case. Man, I got stood up. I was thinking to settle for the field goal. I was trying to get slick and move Alexander out on the wheel, so now I got to get 20 yards on those. Yeah, dang it. Boy, I am going the wrong way. This is another game that I came out, tried to throw to get some of the defense kind of backed off, and then I just got throw happy and got into a lot of trouble doing it. See if we can get a hit stick fumble or something. Who is that? Unstoppable. We're over on Twitch, bud. You know the best spot for the best chat, Unstoppable, if you want to join us. But good to see you on Instagram. Oh, he's got me roasted. And he didn't take it to the house. I guess we're still in the game. I thought for sure he was just running. It's going okay. What's new with Where the Cash? How's your day been? But yeah, Team Affinity never should have left, as far as I'm concerned. Alright, so we get Reed for a pick 6, and we'll be back in this game. Did I deserve to be in the game? That's a different story. Don't like the 99 idea on day 1. Yeah, neither do I. I don't like the idea of ranked being forced to be certain cards and cards expiring and things. But I guess until it actually comes out, it'll be hard to figure all these things out too. I'm really trying to punch that out. He gets one free play here before the 2-minute warning. I mean, it's not a free play, but it's a play where everything can pop our way. Might decide to throw it. Yeah, he's got to be upset, right? This guy's been playing quite a bit better than I have, and I'm still here to maybe steal it. Champs has been rough. I mean, I started out really well, which is sort of like the story of Champs for me, and then it's gone haywire since then. Like the loop, I do like that too. If I understood correctly, though, that loop is like a reward board where you can just go over. Yeah, it seems nice to play on for sure. Haven't done enough batting, on the show to find out if it's going to make a difference there. He whizzed it in there. Was trying to stop him with Gravedigger. I didn't mean to click on him though. But yeah, monitor seems nice. It's a bigger screen. Should be easier on my eyes. Looking at it day after day. And he'll finally get the completion. And he'll sit down there. So he can just kneel down. How can you tell? You can activate it in your PlayStation settings, and then you know that you're set. Something tells me this guy might try to rub this in and go for a play on 4th down, so I'll just let him kneel down. We're gonna get Beards of Iron up on the wall and hopefully get some wins on the board, because this has been it's been rough selling here. This game though, I just got myself off track. I'm trying to throw too much, and yes, it's getting to me. He can't quite ice the game though. Close, but not completely. But I'll show you here in a second, Wex, for when you want to go set yours up. And I had to just kind of mess around with it. I can't even tell you exactly what I did, but there's like a 4K utility app that you download for your capture card, and you just mess around with the settings, and then it finally came on. Chowderhead was helping walk me through it. I tried 2 or 3 different things, and then finally it said like, okay, you're in 1440. I bought some better HDMI cables to help carry that over. But yeah, the Elgato 4K capture utility. Yep, that's what you need to play around with, and then it'll say like on PlayStation that you're actually in 1440p. So we'll get one play. Try to get a touchdown. Maybe 2 if we can hit a sideline route. Is it likely? Of course not, but gotta try. Yeah, Bodiggity just got the internal. At least I think he just got it, right? I'm pretty sure he just got it like either on the way or picked it up the other day. There's a flag. Is it DPI? Hey, we can check it 6 yards down the field. Let's see if we can get some blocking. He'll take time. And I missed a hell on too long. I was trying to let Gronk get down there, and then hope for the best. All right, so God, I hate losing too many in front of you guys. I don't know, not too many like tune in and freak out about if I win or lose, but I like to try to play well for you guys. All right, so 1440. You're going to come over to your settings, screen video, and test the 1440 output. It's going to close app, and next screen will do the test. Can you see the screen? It'll say yes, and there you go. Now I think it just said something about at 60 hertz. So let's see here. The 120 is automatic. Maybe only certain games have the 120. I'm not exactly sure about that, because I know the 120 1440 is what you want to do. I haven't messed with it yet, to be honest with you. That may be the next thing that I have to mess with, and I don't want to kick off the capture card like I did after the watch along earlier, but hopefully get it all sorted before the show comes out. Anamunos. My plan: year 1, talk Astros. Year 2, convert everybody else. Anamunos, it's been a year, dude. Time is flying. Let me get Anamunos and Beards up on the wall. And I honestly don't know if certain games run at 120 and other ones don't, or how that works. But I have it set there for automatic. I know that with the show you do want that 120 output working for us. And I can show you guys what my capture utility looks like. Let me see here. Get you to the right screen. See, That's not it. Where's the window? Dang it. Properties. Oh, there we go. Right, I think. All right, let's see here. So here's the capture utility thing. And my settings are input is ID, or EDID mode is on display. I think that was the key one. And then I have it on internal and bypass, but it may be a little different with you guys having those capture cards that go inside your desktops. So let me get us back to the gameplay. But yeah, we all want to play the show as well as we can, and all the other games too. Trying not to be such a scrub. Same here. Anamunos, buddy, thank you. I just got your name up on the wall. Little hype explosion in chat, and I'm sick of this losing streak. I want to win the rest of the games. Want to and going to are different things, but hopefully play some good football. I really got to get back to running the ball. I got some level up rewards there. Some coins and whatnot. I was hoping to finish up today with Champs, but I've not been streaming that many hours, so we'll see. Wonder how bad you'll suck at MLB this year. You don't have to suck at all. Where the cash, you can improve every time. Looks like you'll need to get another 1440p that you can hang on the dual desk mount. This guy's got Irvin, Gronk, and Pat Mahomes. And also, this monitor is larger, Wags. I believe I was playing on a 24. Now I'm on a 27, so that's pretty noticeable. It's just the upgrade in size. Yeah, you're a good player. Where the cash? You can do it. I honestly think all the guys that get to like 700 and win a few games up in the 700s, if you can play in the 700s, you can make it to World Series. You just need a little bit of a hot night where you take down 2 or 3 matchups. Yeah, no problem. I'll do it right now. Although I know you want me to DM it, so maybe that's easier. Let's see. Just try not to dox my Amazon information. I can pause. I got you, Wags. It's like super recent order for me. Haven't bought much from Amazon. This was the one I bought. Let's see, is it still on sale? Yeah, it's $189 right now. All right, let me pull up Discord. Oh, do I not have Discord on? I don't think I do. Man. Nobody look at my Discord. I'm always getting all the saucy DMs. No, not really. Yeah, Discord's loading really slow. Only the Instagram feed. Friends are seeing it because it's covering their feed. Whenever that loads, I'll shoot it to you. Going to try to minimize how much I've been passing. Oh, J-Rob's here. What's up, J-Rob? You absolutely can. I'm disappointed that you haven't been one to send me any yet. I'm like, where's J-Rob at? Look into the cord. Right, Wags, I got our thread pulled up. I'll message you here in a second. Oh, I thought I could get away from that. I was just trying to hit him on 3rd and 7 with a play action after running twice. Not good. But like I thought I was free when he dove and lost a lot of field position there. You need to get one that works with your mount. Now, are you going to try to put them all on your wall, or just like one or two? Oh, mount that holds the desk. Hooks to the desk. You got the dual mount. Got to get another one. Yeah, I was talking about you yesterday, Wags. As a matter of fact, wow, what a throw! I thought I was going to pick that off. That I admire how clean your whole desk and everything set up is. I thought Wags had 4. Well, it looks clean whenever you show me like your setup pictures, because my stuff, I got bad cable management. Felt like it was all kinds of stress. I was knocking stuff over, trying to get this monitor in, get the other one stored away, the older one that I was using, just to re-chat with. Oh, what's up, Bama? How's Bama doing? I mean, I was in zone defense. Those guys were all just standing around. They blew right past me. Can't see the cords. They're under the desk. Need to fly him out to your... I don't think we can afford Wags. I mean, maybe Bo Diggity can. I don't think I can. The clock starts running as soon as he leaves his house. Might look better after you get the new PC build. We've been waiting on that PC. Every time I message Wags, oh, how's the PC going? Oh yeah, I just need to do, whatever, and then I'll be good. And then I ask him like a week later, and it's always something. Oh, this little setback. I'll be set up here soon. Hey, what's up, Christine? I think Wags is slow playing us. Going to give us a stream when MLB The Show comes back out. Last weekend, cleaning the basement. Go football, go. Yeah. I probably need to stop playing football. I'm losing too much. We don't like a tease. That's true. Stop playing games with us, buddy. We're ready. I mean, I really felt I could float it over the top to Gronk. I saw Derwin James is right there, stride for stride. I'm thinking put it up high as Gronk's going in against cover 2. There's going to be a little bit of a dead zone there, but yeah, James just pops up and takes it away. Oh, he'll fit it in, though. When was the last time he streamed Extreme Conquest? Probably when it came out, right? I think Wags went further than I did in Extreme. From what I recall. Christine, how's your day been? You just getting home from work, or did you have the day off? Christine, thanks for the cheers. Oh, did you end up finishing it? I know you were on top of it for a while. Christine just earned a new badge. The one... Was it not the 1K? The 10K badge. You got some extra emotes now, Christine. Thank you for all the bits. They add up. That deserves some hype. I don't remember what emotes I have in there on that badge right now. Oh, God. Felt like, okay, man coverage, slowed him down, show him something different, just hits it inside quickly to Michael Irvin, and he's gone. I wasn't having fun with Extreme the other day. It's the Batman, not an imposter. What's up, Batman? Batman, give me your thoughts on Spider-Man. Are you cool with him, or is he a fraud? Just suffering through MUT Champs at the moment. Try to anticipate, like, hey, Lynch is going to be open. Let's dump it off to him. It didn't happen. He's an average hero. That's fair. I kind of expected no less from you. How's your day been, Batman? And how's Madden treating you? I'm assuming you're playing some Madden. If you found our stream. Yeah, just get Gino out of bounds. Yeah, how's Madden treating you? Are you playing some Madden? Today, any day, for that matter. I could have sworn I was out of bounds. I guess the clock continued to run. Madden, you know what I'm telling you. The game I'm playing. Why else would you find the stream if you're not checking out Madden? Maybe you found me from a different tag, the comedy tag, or whatever I have as the tag. Never got into it. Well, how'd you find the stream? I'm glad you're here. Just curious. MLB. Hey, yeah, we love MLB The Show. That's true. What do you think about Greg Vaugh? You excited for Vaugh being a new legend that's coming up? Or Mike Lowe? I always forget how to pronounce his name. Yeah, Greg Vaugh. Not Mo Vaughn. Greg Vaugh. He was announced earlier today. Power hitting Braves outfielder. Or excuse me, Brewers outfielder. Can't remember where else he played besides Milwaukee. Yeah, exactly. Who is he? He was good back in the 90s. Younger people won't remember. I'm assuming you were born in 2001. All right, needed that touchdown, and we got it. Yeah, he was probably before your time, or maybe when you were a baby. He may have still been playing. The youngins missed out. Screenplay. That's who Wags wants. Wags always says, I want Juan Gonzalez, because he loved Juan back in back in our youth. He was a sports player. Indeed he was. Favorite player growing up? Loved Juan in his batting stance. Never got into it much, as explains why. That's okay. All right, that's the end of the first half. Down a touchdown. Yeah, you're in the right spot to learn, for sure. So who's your favorite player these days, Batman, if I could ask you, in the modern Major League Baseball scene? Yeah, there's plenty of us that got some age to us. No. Who's your favorite baseball player right now? Is it Ichiro, Mike Trout, somebody else? Not your favorite streamer. Obviously, that's going to be this stream. Even though you just got here, so I mean, we still got to convince you, but you're in the right spot for gaming. But you like the show? You're looking for the show streams, but you don't know any players. That's interesting. All good. Batman's a mysterious man. All right, we've tied up the game. 14 unanswered. We need more where that came from. Now you're hitting us with the facts. That is a fun fact. And work done. It's a big grip. All right, force Mahomes to throw it away. We have movement. Up front was a false start. Batted it, but no interception off the tip. Dang it. And he's got Lamb breaking away from my defense, so from nearly picking it off to a touchdown. Got a combo. Eric the Goat, our opponent. Gronk, good blocking tight end, held on to the edge there for us for a while. Not much there on the first down run. Moved to MLB The Show after hearing Rumbleverse was shutting down. Man, I haven't heard about Rumbleverse in a long time. You played that one a lot, Batman? That's underthrown for Alexander, and then he drops it. It did get out there to him on the aggressive catch. Used to, before people started talking about the shutdown. Trying to go tie this up. Do you know why they're shutting it down? I hadn't heard anything about the game in quite a long time, to be honest. Low player base. And Lynch will get stood up. Dang it. Flipped it one way, and I thought he had too many free defenders coming through. And, yeah, it was not the case. Still a shot, but got to get it back quick here. Not enough advertising. thought Gronk was just going to go out of bounds. Or not out of bounds, straight down the field. And now he's in field goal range. I need to force a turnover here late. Yeah, stops the clock, but not quite what we needed. That's what we needed. So you're saying there's a chance. Defense was back there quick. May have held on too long. Gronk gets it, but he doesn't get his feet in bounds. Gronk's got it. So that's huge. Might have been our last real shot at it here. I was looking for the sideline route, but Gronk opened up out there. The old Dot. Old Donnie Dot. Got the home run and strikeout emotes back. Ready for the show. Need to update our alpaca, though. Alpaca needs to get ready for St. Patrick's Day. Should clean, but he doesn't want to. Blow up Irvin, but he has his timeouts. And picks up some needed yardage there. He's got him again. He's almost got field goal range on 2 quick throws. Don't like that. And he's got Lamb. Lamb will get down. This guy's going to have the field goal to win it. Yikes. And I may as well try to block it. I cannot get the ice kicker thing. Definitely felt like we were going to get to overtime, but some days you're just stuck, right? This doesn't seem to matter what you do. Something crops up and bites you. Let's see if we can get a defensive pass interference or something. Cable management thing, give up on it. Nobody will see it unless they come over. I just like it to be nice for myself, to be honest, but yeah, my cable management's terrible. All right, no DPI. I was trying to bump into his defenders with Gronk. Fought hard, but again, it's another loss on the loss streak. So, best thing to do, get back on the horse, I guess. Isn't bad. Just got a lot of tech laying around. Yeah, I got stuff just like on top of other. I got cords on top of other cords type of deal, and it's a mess for sure. Keep getting coins, but I want to get wins. Disappointed to say the least on this losing streak. Just try to win out. Trying to make a selection here, and it's not letting me, so just gotta wait it through. I think it defaults after a while, or maybe because your opponent hasn't selected, but it really should let you pick which side of the field you want to try to go to. Okay, so Parham is down. Mini seasons revamp. I didn't really catch what they were doing on mini seasons. Tell me about it, Bo Diggity. They really need to keep that mode fresh for you guys that are playing offline, or even the online players that like to play it too. You already forgot, but they're doing some new stuff, it sounds like. Yeah, same here. I don't remember all this stuff for sure. Good BR game to play. I mean, MLB The Show does have a battle royal in it, but I don't know, man. You don't like Fortnite? Seems like Fortnite's like the game. Something new and original. I don't get outside of the sports world too much, to be honest with you, Batman. I don't know if I'm somebody that's going to have any good advice on it. Maybe somebody in chat has some good ideas. Yeah, 23 will have BR. You could play some Apex. Lemmy could coach you up around here. Oh yeah, Splitgate was popular for a bit. I kind of forgot about Splitgate too. Didn't care for it. That's disappointing, because we got some serious Apexers around here. What's wrong? I mean, imagine the coolest guy you know, and his name's Lemmy, and you don't like the same stuff that Lemmy likes. I mean, it's not the biggest issue I've ever had with somebody in chat, but no, I don't play Apex either. Just messing with you. I wanted to dump that off to the R1 back, and he got home. Horrible at shooter games. Don't think Lemmy wants to see you as a teammate. That'd be his toughest challenge. Donnie and Bo Diggity coming in to play with him. If he's down with losing, then we're good. Down for pubs. Didn't know what you were doing, never again. Yeah, that's how I feel, man. It's like, oh god, what are all these things? Oddly, I've been less terrible at Fortnite of late, like the last few months that I've played it. Balls free, we didn't get it. That would have been a blessing to get the fumble right there. Couldn't find the bus. You start out on the bus, bud. You're joking with us. Bo Diggities. Got jokes. I feel like he led him away from traffic there. Because Gronk went into, like, yeah, you know, all his momentum's going one way, and then he just kind of spun back, and we didn't have a play with Carmichael. And that popped out late. The aiming oil was off target. Got a good play from Reed, and chance to try to make this 2-possession lead before the end of the first half. Still not sure why I don't know what all those things do. I need you to figure it out and tell me how it works. Extra $20. I thought ages ago people needed the chat link to bring in like Xbox party chat to their OBS scenes, but I don't know if that's still a thing or not. It's only money, exactly. Yeah, I wanted to wait and see if I had the will, but there was no time to wait there. Ed reads in. Indeed it is, yeah. Xbox and Discord have that integration. I've heard it's not working too well yet, but yeah, it just came out somewhat recently. PlayStation getting it soon. And he's got Jetta's deep. Cover 4, I don't expect to get roasted that bad. Yeah, he's got him for that outbreaking route. Yuck. Yeah, I thought there was talk like Discord was going to get bought out by somebody too. And I can't remember what happened with that. I thought it was Microsoft was going to buy them out. Wish you had enough people to advertise something you like to make it more recognizable. Are you talking about the Rumbleverse game? Yeah, Discord's pretty good as it is. I'd like to see it stay the way that it's been. Just enough on it to get it past its usering. Especially anything Rumbleverse. So we answer with a late touchdown of our own. But do you know for a fact it's closing, Batman? It's weird that you found a Madden stream to talk about MLB The Show. Now we're talking about Rumbleverse, but just because there's a rumor out there doesn't mean that it's actually they're going to shut it down. Or is it like official, hey, we're shutting off the server stuff? Discord tweets, pretty funny to read late at night. I would definitely go to their official channels and see if that's the case. They are shutting it down. He gets it at the 1. It's close to getting safety there. Too bad the ball didn't pop out. All right, so now you're telling me it's confirmed. Because before you're just like, yeah, I heard. I mean, yeah, we definitely hear stuff in the gaming world. Not always true. But yeah, it sounds a little more official. Not a game that I know a lot about. But I remember it was popular around Twitch for release time there for a bit. All right, so we got the lead at the half. Trying to get back on the winning ways. So what do you game on, Batman? I'm on PlayStation, and Yeah, that temptation to want to go elsewhere, play on PC is always out there. Can't hear us. We got closed captioning on. If it's helpful, you can read us. Oh God, I whiffed on Flacco. Had him in the backfield for a sack. It looked like. And he does get Jefferson in the corner. Oh, I was close to getting the sack. I don't remember Batman. I was telling you that you can definitely read the chat too with the closed captioning. If necessary, there's a little CC at the bottom of the player. Should be able to toggle it on and off. There you go. In case you want to know how to do that. Oh, it was in an ad. Yeah, that makes sense. If you got Twitch Prime, feel free to use it here. You can watch ad free. I thought I had the quick hitter to Gronk. I did not. AP's in the house saying, hey, you can subscribe to Don. Claiming poverty. We heard your old money, Batman. Pretty sure that's Batman's story, right? A lot of money, a lot of toys. Should have had the pick. It's on it too early. Point or not point after field goal is good. Packs are pretty good. I mean, it's close towards the end of the cycle. They will roll out more 99s and stuff, but the ones that came out today, I think there's like 4 different 97s you can get. Really easy to pack, guys that are 90 and above. Pretty good MUT team just from opening the drops the other day. Hey, it's all good, bud. Just letting you know your options. We're glad you're here watching. Sub or no sub. But yeah, the ads for any streamer, right, helps with the monetization. So when you said you couldn't hear, I thought I just wasn't speaking loud enough for you or something. Now I understand. And that'll miss. Threw it out too fast. Have you played a little bit, AP, now that you have a decent lineup? Also, AP, did you think the SDS stream was good? Did you get to watch it? Just the career mode so far. Yeah, they had one earlier today. I don't even really know all what they talked about because they came in late to it. I know they revealed Greg Vaugh will be a new legend in the game. Yeah, I mean, he was a pretty good player in his day. And just can't hang on to it with Metcalf. Oh, what's up, government? What'd you think about the SDS stream? We were just talking about that a moment ago. Probably get other link. Yeah. Would make a lot of sense. Gronk can't hang on. I guess take 3, honestly. They're telling me to go for it, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll try verticals. I guess it's probably about 50-50 on this. Yeah, Bartello would be fun. He'd be fun just for all the memes he would bring in. And I get Metzelar's, but he's short, I think. Yep. Banned from other streams. I mean, nobody asked about your sexual orientation or preferences. You're definitely welcome to be here, but it's not really a topic we get into too much about who we're attracted to or what turns us on or any of that stuff. Doesn't really belong here. It's beyond the scope of the stream. But yeah, you shouldn't be getting banned anywhere for who you love or any of those things. Have to wait. Few years though, after you retired, just finished the Winter League. Haven't watched any streams and busy with school. How's school treating you, government? But I didn't mean that like in a way like, hey, you're not welcome here. It's just more like, yeah, we don't really get into those topics too much. Need Jamie more. I believe Jamie Moyer is the son-in-law of Digger Phelps, the former great college basketball coach. If I recall correctly, he is. Yeah, Boone would be good. I think we had Boone in 19. Pretty sure he was in the game. I try to go in there and get the big hit stick. No, 19 was a good year. Why didn't you like 19? I thought 18 was supposed to be the bad year, but 18 I didn't play it. I didn't have a PlayStation yet. Yeah, for me 19 was a blast, but it was my first year in. I was trying to hit stick him. He can pretty much just nail it down now. Damn, I just keep losing game after game. I mean, I know I'm playing some good players too, but it's frustrating. Try not to make too many bonehead plays, but yeah, I mean, at the end of the game, ended up with fewer points here. He had all kinds of open options. I'll take a drive just in case I can get a quick touchdown somehow, and then try to onside kick it. Josh Beckett. There's a name I haven't thought of. Didn't he win the Cy Young? Pretty sure he got it once or twice. I don't remember using Beckett as a pitcher. Might have, but I don't remember it. But I could have sworn Brett Boone was in the game in 19. I remember using Ichiro and really enjoyed Ichiro's cards back in 19. Oh, that's a huge mistake. Thanks for telling me, Nate. Yeah, I started in the show and then I had to try to fix it. OBS. So yeah, shame on me. I'm gonna get smashed off the edge. DK Metcalf coming in. I mean, it's a shorter stream, but still, might have got another follower or two. Although we did pick up Batman, so that was good. He's been a good follower. When you said MLB, I figured I just had like an MLB tag or something. Like in my Twitch tags things. Yeah, I was trying to let Gronk get down the field, so that'll end the game. Let me use the restroom, and we'll try it again here in a moment. But yeah, I was on the show to do the watch along thing with their content stream, and then yeah, capture card apparently it wasn't working right from updating to 1440p for some reason. Like it got stretched out and it wasn't getting picked up by OBS. And then I forgot all about switching the game over because they restarted and was messing with it for 10-15 minutes. Alright, so we can't see all the players that they have, but we know they got AJ Green. So we get Parham. I don't mind starting at the 33, certainly. Have to have Best Buy put the capture card in once you get it. Oh, the video cards aren't too bad, Bodiggity, if you want to do it yourself. I say that as somebody that doesn't really like taking apart my PC tower, but I do it a couple times a year at least to clean it out. They should throw Bodiggity a sponsorship. I've tried to work with them in the past, but must have applied at the wrong times and things. Let someone know what they're doing. Yeah, Gronkowski doesn't go down. Yeah, it's easy. I mean, it's easy to be concerned about it or knocking something off off kilter and then trying to figure out what went wrong. But yeah, I think graphic cards are one of the easier upgrades to do. That and like RAM sticks, I never have too much concern about doing. Gronkowski's in, and yeah, could really use just for my mental well-being as a gamer some wins here down the stretch. We'll boot it through with Gano. Let's hit the stretch run to work done. My daughter's being loud. In case you're hearing screaming, she's just playing around. She got mad when we were out after going to Cookie Crumble. She said she didn't want her tablet, so we didn't bring it. Then she wanted her brother's tablet, but he was using it. So she was mad, raging in the back seat for a little bit, and then she got quiet. Next thing we know, she was asleep. So now she's energized off her nap. That was such a weird play. Fallen complete. I was trying to jump and swat it. It felt like he had a stride on me there. Yeah, she's being loud. Alright, Woolen takes away. SWAT would have been better because I gave away some field position, but good start. Nevertheless, I was afraid to click on him late because I was user and read. I didn't want to mess up the defense somehow. Opponents seem to have run committed against that shift. Yeah, Gino did that spin again. I don't know what's causing Gino to want to spin left, other than I think my controller's getting some analog stick drift. But I don't feel like it's that bad. But yeah, Gino's like booting out there like he's a left-hander. Gonna need to get that sorted out controller-wise here. Yeah, he's looking like Tebow because he's facing up like he's a lefty. Was certainly wanting to take full advantage of that turnover, but we better punt. Woolen gets his second of the game. Flacco got pancaked, and we get a pick six. And he's gone. I think I have set feet lead. Man, I'm not sure. Let's go look. Thought I put the meta stuff on him, but maybe I didn't. That improves us to 10-10, but geez, I was sitting there 9-3, so it doesn't feel good. But I mean, it feels better than losing another game. Let's see. Gino has. I got dots, gunslinger, pass lead elite, and conductor on him. Maybe I should switch that for fearless, but then it's more AP buckets. Or maybe fearless is better than pass lead elite. Jaren Jackson stuffed Embiid badly. Any thoughts, Nate? Should I make some changes or just leave it be? I know it's quite a bit I have allocated to him, but I don't know if the conductor even does that much. I think it's supposed to be better. Okay, so I got conductor, pass lead elite, and gunslinger. And B, try to dunk on him. Apparently not. Should I be using it? Is it better? And I know fearless is pretty popular too, so maybe I should be using fearless. Alright, let's try switching it up. I think I'm going to be... Yeah, I'm on 13-12. It's not going to let me sneak in there with 13-12, right? Should I try it? Or it's going to be like an invalid lineup? Is Gunslinger not that good? Using Fearless and Gunslinger. Won't let me, okay. I didn't think so, but I was surprised it didn't say anything. Could put Conductor back on. No, yeah, I know Gino's too expensive. I think Gino's even more expensive than Russell is. Alright, so I'll put that on him just for now. Kind of felt like they did the card dirty. Like, I know Gino's not going to be better than Pat Mahomes or something, but not Conductor for 2. Should I just deactivate it then? because there's not much. I got to fit something in it too if I want to keep that much allocated. Anything else? Protected? Because these other ones are they're more expensive in this bucket. I mean, I don't know if anchored, extender, or any of that stuff's good. I never pump fake, so I don't think I need sleight of hand. Yeah, because I was using conductor on there. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. I was trying to make Gino play as good as he possibly can because I struggle more with the pass attack than other things. Maybe could upgrade. And Marshawn's got a couple already. He's got Tank and Bruiser. And Alexander, I think I have that out route thing on him. Maybe Gronk can get something for 2. That's decent. Red zone threat. I believe I have deep in. Maybe I should have deep out. Slot-o-matic. I don't really know what these things do, to be honest with you guys. Like, I mean, I understand like deep zone out or something, but deep out is a win. All right, let's see. So I have the deep in. We'll go for the deep out. All right, so let's see. That sparks up the offense. Got time for at least one more. Nice to get that quote out. Been a rough day. Wins and losses was, but trying to finish it strong. So I got 5 games to go. I feel like I've been playing MUT Champs for days. Probably because I've been doing a little bit shorter streams. Eggnog King with a huge raid. What's going on, Eggnog King? How was today's stream? Eggnog King has all of you guys covered for my team action. If you're looking for a good basketball spot or just a good spot, period, check out Eggnog King. Clamp you. That's a very serious 2K name. How are you doing, Clamps? Thanks for following. I'll give you guys a quick spiel. 42-year-old gaming dad out in Central California, Northern California. Love talking sports, getting into all of the great debates, and it's a pretty family-friendly stream. We do make some dad jokes and some innuendos, but yeah, safe listening for the most part. Love to have you all here. Thank you for the big raid. Madden has been kicking my butt and spitting me out today. I was like 9-3 in MUT Champs. Now I'm sitting at 10-10, and I just won the last game to get back to 500. So every week I tell myself like, hey, we're going to get a little bit better and we're going to win 16 games, because I've won 15 numerous times in MUT Champs this year, but I just can't seem to get past that at the moment. Not that 15 is like shameful out of 25 games, but it's just like, yeah, you want to keep going. Oh, MLB, I'm pretty helpful and a very solid MLB player. Definitely my strongest game. Played Madden 22 yesterday and was feeling awkward. How are you guys feeling about the NBA resuming tonight? Second half of the season, although it's more like a third of the season remains now. We're pretty deep into the amount of games played. My Warriors are struggling. I did not like that Gary Payton II trade. I understand trying to get a win now player because they've been so bad this year, but trading for a guy that may not even play till the playoffs seems like a terrible idea. curious how the Lakers are going to look. I think they made some good moves. Phoenix has a new look. I think the Nets did really well considering they had everybody kind of forcing their way out. Mavericks should be good. Feels like it's a very open. I felt that way last year too. Like it's a very open playoff bracket. We could have all kinds of different matchups in the finals. Raptors are struggling. Can't wait to see Durant on the floor Sunday. Yeah, it's gonna look. To me, it's gonna look weird seeing him in that Phoenix jersey for a while until we get accustomed to it. Did you want the Raptors to make a big trade? I know the Warriors and Raptors were linked around Og there for a while, but nothing came to fruition on it. They said, I forget how to pronounce his name. Yosai, I think. Yosai? The GM was asking for a lot. He's a pretty good GM. He seems to try to sell high on his players when possible. I feel like Toronto's stacking up a lot of good young players too. Van Vliet's been good for a while. Of course, Siakam's good. Gary Trent Jr. And I don't get to watch them a lot being on the West Coast, but I seem to feel like they're making the right moves. I'm guessing one of these years you guys are going to be like right back in the thick of things with all that talent that's starting to get amassed out there. Yeah, it should be a pretty crazy ending to the season. Playoffs seem like they should have a lot of intrigue. I'm just trying to... Oh, it's because I have those extra hot routes now. Now how do I put them on streak? It's with left stick. I was wondering what the heck was that with Gino. And we didn't get the feet down. Hey, thanks so much for thinking about me, right? Like, there's all kinds of great streams. And Eggdog King said, I'm going to hook up Donnie. So, hope dinner goes well. I hope everybody will follow the Eggnog King. Defense got in there. Is injured. That's why you guys are doing so poorly. What do you think about Nick Nurse? Are you still... I'm just getting to know you, but I feel as if a lot of Raptor fans are really happy with Nurse. He came in, rookie coach. He has won the title against my favorite team, and he's regarded as being kind of a mastermind. But it's been a few years since you guys have had a really good playoff run. Do you think Nurse is the long-term answer, or do you feel like maybe he was, I don't want to say a fluke, but maybe a little bit lucky there initially? I kind of forced it. And it shows. Eggnog King, dude, it's I'm so lucky to get to have known you, and I think Pook got us together there initially, and I miss streaming my team and talking about it. It's just I didn't enjoy it a lot when I jumped on this year, and I'm probably getting rustier and rustier as an older gamer on that 2K circuit. But maybe next year I'll hit the game early and try to build out like the good Warriors theme squad for TTO at least. But I love talking basketball, even if I'm not streaming it. And I'm glad Eggnog King is streaming it, because if I have questions, and I know who to ask. Long-term answer, really happy he's your coach. Hopefully keep him long-term. I like that you think about it in those terms, Clamp. There's so many people that just 1 year down and they're wanting to get rid of somebody that's successful. Warrior fan base has gotten very, very spoiled, where guys want to dump off Coach Kerr. It's like, we weren't winning championships, let alone getting to the finals before Kerr got there. Not that Kerr's the only reason why, but yeah, sometimes you just have to ride through it and wait for things to come back up. If you believe in the system that your coach is running. It sounds like Kerr might retire when Curry retires too. At least that's a rumor. Yeah, I almost gotten to the point where I hate to talk to Warrior fans, through social media. before they had success, it was always a very, at least I feel like it's a very well thought out fan base. But now it's just like a lot of hot takes and, oh, we should get rid of Kerr. Oh, we're wasting Steph's prime. We're doing this. We're doing that. And I guess that's the price of success, is you get some bandwagons that come along that are not always the most rational fans to talk to. He just absolutely mossed me. I was trying to push him through the back, trying to break it up, and I didn't do either on that play. Yeah, I mean, I thought Ed Reed was in decent shape. Stopped being a fan since Peyton left. Now he's back. Man, it seems like the Jets were in hot on him. And they're also rumored on... the Jets are rumored on Derek Carr as well. So it's going to be interesting to see how that all plays out. And I try to force it in there. And that's, yeah, back-to-back mistakes from me. We got the momentum swinging against us here. How much do you think is an overpay, Nate? Are you okay with like 2 first rounders for Rodgers at this age? Or would you kind of wince at that? I think if they had moved him a year or two ago, they could have got a lot more. Last year he had that down year. I know he just came out of his darkness retreat thing, whatever it was. The one might go to the Saints or Steelers. 2 is okay. Comes with good luck to me pronouncing his name. The lineman. He just ran right through. I felt like I was pretty good on the use ring, but again, I'm not. And he commits to 2 years of playing. So you'd want a short-term extension and to get something else from him. I had one of the Packer fans come in yesterday or the day before, and he thinks he's going to play with the Packers still, but I don't know. Rodgers is always kind of hard to read, season to season. Nate, do you want Carr if you can't get Rodgers? I saw some rumor around Ryan Tannehill too, that he might get traded somewhere. You trust Joe Douglas. Hopefully the Lions do get in the draft, since you lost your drafting coach. Don't really know about football. I feel like you know a lot for a guy that doesn't know about it. But, alright. Also drafted Zach, so yeah, I don't know. May have had Baldwin, but I didn't trust it. Try to step through. Lions were fun to watch this past year. I'd like to see them build upon the success that they've had. So I think the Bears are going to stick with Fields, but I know there's a lot of rumors that they may try to trade Justin Fields and then go elsewhere there. I felt like it was delayed. I was trying to step up and throw that. We'll go for it on 4th and 7. Like, I tried to throw it a few moments earlier and I had to hit the button again. Cover 3 works nice and bad. It worked that time for my opponent. Thought I had the little window, and I tried to go quick, of course, on that one, but thought I had the little window for the up and down. Quick catch there. Richardson might go to the Colts or Lions in the draft. Yeah, I think I saw a mock with Richardson being first overall and the Colts trading up to get him yesterday. And Wags is a Colts fan. He was saying that has to be a joke. Take him if his X Factor starts on for 5 plays. Yeah, Dedzo was asking me my thoughts on that. I'm a little surprised because I thought he was on a fairly team-friendly deal, but I'm guessing the Rams are just deciding like it's time to move on and maybe start to rebuild a bit without so many high-priced veterans. And I think Bobby negotiated his own contract, so he might have got himself into a bad spot there. Speaking of a bad spot, that's a bad spot for the ball to get thrown. If you're my opponent, we'll get a pick 6 with Ed Reed. Honestly, I wouldn't hate if him and the Seahawks could reconcile and he came in on a short-term cheap contract. Because Jordan Brooks had a bad injury late in the year. Cody Barton's terrible. And I know they need to draft for the front 7, but Wagner wouldn't be a bad, almost like player-type coach guy. Love to have Stafford go back to Detroit. I'm curious if he's going to be ready for the start of the year. I feel like they need to address quarterback, at least get a good backup in there for this coming season. I think the Cardinals need somebody too. I don't believe Kyler Murray is supposed to be healthy at the start of the year. Until Geno resigns with Seattle, I think there's a shot he might go to Tampa as well. The Seattle quarterback coach went to the Buccaneers in a better role, so I don't know. Geno could definitely use that as some leverage for a while. I thought I had it with Sherman. But I'll thread it in there. I like Jared Goff, though. Are you not happy with the Goff clamp? Seemed like he did very well in your guys' offense. I was wanting Woolen to win it, and Nate got his wish for Sauce to be the defensive rookie of the year. But Hutchinson was good. It's just an award. I know it's frustrating when our players don't get the awards, and maybe they don't get the cards in games like Madden and stuff, but yeah, he's a fabulous player, and you guys are on the right path. Stole the awards for beating you guys in Week 16. Hey, what's up, Big Ranch Toast? How are you doing? This guy's been running me over with buyers. You know what? We eat all kinds of ranch in this house, but I'm not the one that eats it. Mrs. Danielle Freak and my older daughter, actually both of my daughters, really like the taste of ranch. I got to keep an eye on the one that's about to turn 2, because she'll just put her fingers right in the ranch and eat it. She's got no chill. This is a 59-yard try. And it's good. I have thought about it. Yeah, well, not the 97, the 99, but yeah, I'll just roll with the theme team for the time being. Maybe we'll get some cool stuff around the draft, but by that time I'm probably going to be on the show. The 97 gets all the teams. Yeah, maybe I should go with him. He probably has better buckets and a better throwing animation. Although I tend to not throw that much. I usually throw when my back's against the wall and I feel like I need to throw. But, you know, like this situation, you like to get 2 quick completions and, you know, get yourself a field goal try of your own. Depends on the ranch. You love Caesar salad ranch. Gronk's tired. hang on to the ball would be nice. Pretty sure I had the ball first too, so probably going to be down 3 here at the half. That one I didn't need a high point. That was my fault. Yuck. I better punt. Clamp, hey, I'm glad that you came through and chatted with us. I'm here just about every day. Come in, talk to us about anything, anytime. Always good to meet the eggnog buddies. So work cut out for us. But yeah, maybe I should make the switch away from Geno if Mahomes plays better. Looks like stretch right. Lucas Oil Stadium. Opponent's kind of methodical looking through their plays. Tried him, hated his ability buckets. Plus, when you're losing, yeah, blame the QB. Couldn't get that popped out of there. I thought I was going to. So I'm guessing he'll run here. But yeah, clicking on there, trying to pop that out with Sherm. Oh, it's play action. That got me good. Is Gronk in? Yeah, dang it. He'd been kind of running a lot first down plays to Byers, so I just sold on it. And actually, that play action fooled my eyes significantly because I was in there trying to get to Byers. So bad start to the second half. So 3rd and 3. Just trying to catch him off guard there. Oh God. Young flying in. Getting me. I'm surprised he held on, to be honest. Called the wrong play, was trying to go fix my audibles, and I was up a menu that I didn't expect to be in. Negative play to Alexander. Needed it. Didn't feel like it was a great throw at the time, but Gronk to, or Gino to Gronk for the touchdown. Yeah, that felt like it was going to be an interception, honestly. Can we get a stop? I did not have my eyes on it to tell you what it was. I clipped it, though. At least I think I clipped it. So if you go to Danielle Freak Clips, it should be there. If the lights flash around me and there's not a sub or a follow or something, it's because I did a clip. What's up, Pont? And he's got Harrison over the top. Yikes. Pont, oh, there we go. You will not be suspended. That's what I was wondering about. I was just about to ask. You beat me to it. I've tried contacting everybody to ask, who do you contact if you're a content creator and you want to work with SDS? So far, I've gotten crickets back from them out of their Discord server. Pre-order now, and your band going to be limited. Well, you have it in writing. You should be able to charge them back if anything goes wrong. I would just contact my credit card or my bank, whatever form of payment you use. I'd also blast them on social media everywhere if they did that to you. Not stopping this dude. Like all my players are just getting a little too old and slow out there. Need to spend some money on this squad. But yeah, I would be livid too if I was to go put down my money and then, oh hey, we're just kidding. You can't actually play. Looks like Alexander was free running, but I recognize it's super lit. And he's got it with Woolen. So probably in this one. From a competitive standpoint. But we got our timeout, so let's just battle through and see if something flips my way. But felt like I had Gronk in behind, so I was just trying to lob it up there and go get it. Yeah, and he doesn't get past 33, but Woolen comes over as a help defender. I don't feel like I forced a fumble the whole stream, or at least got one as a recovery. Well, that'll help. And Baldwin can't hang on. Maybe should have tried to low point it, but I haven't been low pointing much where it feels natural for sure. Oh, Gronk got held up on that play. So, whatever. It wasn't going well, and now it's going to go worse. I even thought about, after getting the interception, just trying to kick the field goal, because it would have been, you know, make it a single possession game. But thought, let's try to get the hard part done first. Sticks with the run. I'll bring up 4th down. We'll see if they punt or go for this. The late Ray guy to kick this off. Barely got that out. We're just trying to get the sideline route, kick the field goal, and then see if You know, if we could recover an onside kick or something fluky. We got Baldwin in. And it looks like Marvin Harrison grabs it. Makes sense. Here in Indy, we'll see if they just go victory formation. Occasionally they like to rub it in. This case played pretty smart, so I doubt that'll be the case, but yeah, we're right at the end. It's not victory formation. They may come out running. Yeah, I'm trying to jar that free. You get that held up animation. Sometimes the ball pops out of there. Like right there, he's just kind of stalled, but the play is not whistled yet. Right, so Flacco kneels down, and one more. That'll wrap up the game and also wrap up the stream. Sorry to give you guys so many losses. Definitely was trying and battling, but sometimes it goes that way. I'm looking through, see who's on that we haven't got to raid recently. I'm trying to make sure I'm not missing anybody that's, you know, super frequent to the stream that we haven't seen. All right, so I think we will raid Demon Chase tonight. He's on some MLB The Show. Was looking for Madden, you know, like if Pook was on Madden like the other night, but don't see it at the moment. So we'll go to Demon. You guys will have a great time. Please check him out. I know Twitch has been really weird with the raids of late, but whoever makes it over would be awesome. It seems like it's not pulling over phone and console watchers and things of late. So if you don't make it, please check out Demon Chase. I'll put his link in here after I start the raid, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow with another edition of the stream. Sorry we're on the wrong game there for a bit, but a lot of you